Hey guys, the very last chapter of The Wild Robot Escapes. I have really liked reading this book, so I'm kind of sad it's over. But, all right. Yesterday we left off. Dr. Malova left in her airship, never to return again, for Roz's own good and the island's own good and all the animals there. So, let's see what the very last chapter has in store for us. Chapter 90, The Island. Can you guys tell that looks like a picture of Roz and Brightbill overlooking the sunset and the ocean? Chapter 90, The Island. Our story ends on an island where a robot was returning to her wild way of life. Roz had escaped from the world of humans, and now she was free to be her true self again. She could think and speak and do whatever she desired. Right now, what she desired was to simply watch the sunset. With Brightbill on her shoulder, Roz hiked past trees and meadows and streams and climbed up to the mountains, to the very highest point of the island. Then our friends sat on the slanted rocks of the peak and watched the sun slowly sink behind the ocean. If you are like me, reader, you still have a lot of questions. How long will Roz live? Will she ever see another human or another robot? What joys of sorrow, or what joys and sorrows lie ahead for her? Roz still had some questions too. But now she also had some answers. Our robot knew where she came from. She knew the life she was supposed to live. And she knew the life she wanted to live. As Roz sat with Brightbill, she slowly turned her head, scanning the island, taking it all in. The last rays of sunlight streaked across the treetops below. Animals scurried through the shadows. The air was fresh with the scent of flowers and salt water. The sky began darkening. The crickets began chirping. The stars began twinkling. Everything was just right. Roz felt safe and happy and loved. The wild robot was home. Pretty good book. The end. We finished it, you guys. We've done some really cool readings this year together as a class, and I have really enjoyed The Wild Robot and The Wild Robot Escapes with you guys. I think those have been my favorite. Yes, sorry guys, even more than Harry Potter. This chapter, I want to answer those questions for Roz. So the author even told us, hey, you guys probably have a lot of questions. So I want to do a journal entry, and I want you guys to really take some time to think about this and write your answers. So question number 1, how long will Roz live? How long do you guys think? Think about things. Do robots need to be fixed in the shop, and they need like mechanics and software updating and whatever other things to help keep it running? So they don't have that on the island, right? There's no shop for Roz to be fixed in. So what do you think? Will that shorten her lifespan, or will that affect it? I don't know. How long do you think she's going to live? Will she ever see another human or another robot again? What do you think? And what joys and sorrows lie ahead of her? So what are some things that will bring her happiness, and what are some things that'll bring her sadness? Immediately I thought, well, a robot is probably going to live longer than a goose, right? And so will she live longer than Brightbill? These are all questions that I want to read your answers to. But I have my own ideas, so I'll put them in a journal entry for you guys to read for tomorrow, or I'll tell you in tomorrow's video. How's that? I'll answer these questions. But man, this has been a pretty fun book. Lily and Gator are reading The Wild Robot, the first book, right now as our bedtime book. And they are definitely really liking it. They get a little confused when they hear me start reading out of this one. And so they're like, wait, I thought she was in the city. No, wait, I thought she was still on the island. Wait. So it's a little confusing, but they're definitely enjoying it. So anyway, we will find out the rest. There's a little bit more to The Wild Robot for tomorrow. So it's not our last one, but the book is over. Okay, see you guys.